Hi guys, and welcome back to Polaris sector with the Lumens DLC. Last episode we had some pirates show up, which meant we couldn't get our freighters down to this area, and because we've got such a good industrialization world here, I'm going to try and experiment with the ship designer and see if we can design ourselves a good sort of ship-to-ship brawler. So that's what I'll call it, brawler. And so on the top deck we've got turrets, spaces for turrets basically, for weapons, and then the lower deck is for things like engines, which I'll play around with now. So if we put 3 of these thermonuclear rocket engines, that gets us to 34. But can I get a different configuration that gives us more? That gives us 35. Any chance of me squeezing one in there? No. Okay, look, let's stick with... how much do these take power-wise? Yeah. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Now then, let's just make sure we've got those engines powered up, which we now do. We also need fuel tanks, and we've got 2 options there, though they're not particularly great. So we can fit 2 in like that, or we can fit 2 in like that. Okay, that gives us a little bit more room at the top should we want anything else. The 3000 range is that is not great, particularly because we're going to need to put in another reactor at some point. Let's have a look at the weapons, and I'm going to avoid missiles because that will just mean we need to put some storage capability in to stock the missiles, and yeah, we don't really have enough room for that. So let's go all energy. And first of all, let's have a look at the top deck. So we've got a light arm turret, and that's small, so we could potentially put 4 in there. Or I've got these medium ones, which are a bit bigger. And I think what we're going to do is go for these tri-beam ion guns, which do 8 damage per second. The heavy lasers do 6. But we're going to go for a mix because we're not going to have not going to have much in the way of fighter defense. So let's try an arrangement where we've got heavy lasers in this sort of quad configuration. That gives all of our weapons a 360 range, and we do need more power. Maybe we just cannot get enough power. Yeah, so a range of 1 that is absolutely nothing. What if I put my tanks like that, and then will that get us more reactors overall? No. It's quite a good configuration for fuel, but it's just killing us in terms of our power. Now we do have plenty of speed. 10 is quite fast, so we could drop an engine down to 7. What if we drop all these engines? Just stick one of these big ones on. It's not great because it's wasting this space down here. What if we make it look ugly as sin? And we go for We go for function over style. No, it's not working out very well. Let's get up to power. So we've got plenty of power there now. Can we fit in? Mm, 2000 is nothing, as you'll have seen from earlier videos. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to let's get rid of that configuration. Put some lasers into a medium turret. What's the range? Yeah, let's put the heavy into one medium turret. We can then, I think, maybe drop a reactor. Let's go back with our original engine layout. Stick some fuel tanks down here. It's very annoying indeed. Maybe I'm missing something. 2000. Just can't. Oh, so we could get that in there. So, okay, so we've got 4,000 then. We've got yeah. So we need all of the reactors we've got. We've got a positive energy balance. 6 isn't too fast, but it's not nothing. I'm wondering whether we can we fit some maybe some little paired lasers on the side here, just to give us some additional protection. Yeah, as I say, 4,000 is not going to be too exciting, but this is the start of the technology tree, really. And whilst that was boring to watch, it is what this game is about. So let's build 4 and see how we get along with them. And let me remind myself what we were doing, because it was yesterday that I was playing this, so we weren't. Yes, we're restocking this fleet with fighters. Let's advance time. It needs to be a bit faster than that. So we're running out of plutonium very slowly. I'm not too worried about that. We've explored a new system down here. Nothing exciting. On you go. The big thing we want to do is to come out to the west here, and there's a Gaia world that we absolutely want. Again, nothing too exciting. Let's bring him back to fuel. Speed things up ever so slightly. Okay, so we've got a long-distance scanning array which can search for stealthy spy ships. So that may be handy, particularly up here, particularly in our sort of our bottlenecks. But for now, I think we need to just be just getting these worlds off the ground, getting them a little bit more self-sustaining. We've completed one of these ships, so another 3 to go, I believe. And metals. Oh, we've got quite the deficit of metals. Maybe this experiment is ill-advised, but I don't know. Whilst we got quite the deficit in terms of the stockpile, our sort of regular production is increasing, because we have started colonizing worlds where we can just mine, and This planet, for example, has got metal on it. It's not very good for production, so this will be another mineral planet that we'll gain, just to try and block off the evil koalas from expanding. How are we going here? Yeah, and yeah, okay, so we've still got quite a few to build. Having a nice glass of red wine tonight, so I'm just going to have a slurp of that. I told you they were evil koalas. No. So I reject. We could now be at war. Let's just check the diplomacy. Have they gone to war with us? No. Sometimes when you reject their unreasonable demands, they will go to war with you. But the fluffy little bastards didn't have the stones to see it through. So we actually need some more fighters. Another 5. What's this? Oh, it's the pirates. No, buggers. I wanted my fight. I wanted to use them as a proving ground for my little brawler ships. But oh well. Right, this fleet now is fully repaired, fully stocked. Let's go see whether we can secure this Gaia world. We don't have the range to get there, apparently. Let's bring them down here, and then at this world, yeah, we do want an orbital shipyard. We are trying to increase the production, but I don't want to fall behind in colonizing either. So give me one of those, because I could colonize one of these worlds, and then we'd stop having so many issues with getting ships down here, because they could refuel en route. Now that these pirates have buggered off, and actually they're blockading the koala world. Nice to see somebody else on the receiving end of that. Sorry, that's not very big of me, but yeah, I've been very frustrated with pirates recently. Let's get these merged with this fleet, load them in here, and then what we can do is we can I thought I'd loaded them. Yeah, why can't we? Oh, have I pressed assemble? Disassemble. Disassemble. Load. Sorry, that was misclicks by me. Right, so let's can we get there? Well, let's see whether we can they can refuel and complete the journey then. Now, actually, what I should do is redirect this this fleet, and let's put some stations here to keep an eye on the koalas, seeing as they think they're in a position to send us demands. Great, so we've got our new colonizer. Let's board the colonists, and I'm kind of thinking we want to colonize. Oh, Frozen World. What's this got? Metals, organics. That's a contender. Metals, organics. What about this? Metals, organics. So well, let's colonize this one just to start. Oh, let me just double check. Oh, hang on. No, there we go. Glad I had another little look. Let's go colonize that one. Better spread of minerals, more useful stuff. Right, now we've come here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty the cargo bay, and then what I want to be doing is assembling these two stations, send the hauler back. Okay, so they've managed to take care of their pirates with greater efficiency than I probably have. It was an Earth-like as well, this one. Yeah, shame we didn't get that in time, but you know, I did my very best and risked a lot to push out. So yeah, see, these brawlers can't even get to our own system because they've only got that 4,000 in fuel. So maybe what I'll do is I'll move them to the front line over here, and let's just take a look at this world. Yeah, they're okay at the moment. Looking at the ship designer, what's the upkeep of the stations? Yeah, they're not too bad. Not too bad actually. I'm wondering whether we should perhaps. Oh, they've got these 3 beam ions. Yeah, no, we'll leave them as they are. Let's. I don't think we can probably build any buildings, can we? Oh, we can build that long distance scanning array. No, we'll leave that for now because this planet is not quite on the front line. Ground units we will eventually need, but I think I'm still a bit more interested in getting these, getting a good number of these Sentinel stations built so that we can at least start fortifying our own space. Okay, so yeah, those brawlers now are on the front line. Yeah, lack of metals. Yeah, okay. But we are working on getting more, at least. So, oh, what's here? Another Earth-like. God, this area of space has been pretty good for Earth-likes. It might be out on a limb, but yeah, we've got to get these Earth. What's this? Yeah, so it's got the resources. Okay, not so good on production. Science, yeah, it's not. It's actually pretty good metal world, but I'm thinking we'll turn it into an agricultural one. I will get a colonizer built here, but I will allow the orbital shipyard to complete first. And our carrier fleet now has arrived, so I'll send it here in the hope that our colonizer can then refuel it and allow it to complete its journey. Yeah, I'm just wondering whether we should wait for a colonizer to be available. Oh no! Ah, the little koala bastards. Well, perhaps it would have imbalanced the game for us to get two Gaia worlds, but it means I'm going to have to get that off them. So now we've got some armor-piercing torpedoes. We could design some specialist bombers. For now, I think I will leave it. I will leave the design for the moment. That's it. Not a bad little production world, just I don't think we need it right now. We've already got a number of production options. Right. Yeah, so let's board the colonizer. Sorry, I was just being reminded that we've lost the ability to get that Gaia world. So you get over here, and I'd forgotten to deal with this scout. So what have we got? Some more gravitonium. Well, that's not too bad, and radium. Okay, so yeah, happy with that. Let's go out and explore this way then. Rapid munitions distribution system, so more logistical type stuff. Not too exciting, but you'll have seen that I've had many logistical problems during my Polaris games. So yeah, not to be sniffed at either. Let's build a new ship, colonizer. I'm thinking let's maybe colonize Azelius Primus. It's only a planetoid. Maybe, yeah, but we will want to secure this volcanic one in the future because of the science. So yeah, maybe we'll just put an outpost here just to secure this little bit of space and put our fleet there. Okay, let's keep on advancing. Kind of wondering why this Earth-like hasn't been taken yet. Maybe there is like a, maybe a bit of a cul-de-sac or something like that. Or maybe there's an obstacle. Maybe there are pirates in the way. Or maybe these bird people just haven't got there yet. Either way, we need to be securing another Earth-like. Yeah, see, so it looks like it carries on. An oceanic world. Let's just have a quick look at that. Food or science. I think we'll probably turn it into a farming, an agricultural world. And okay, we can't get. Okay, let's go get ourselves some more fuel. Board our colonists. Now the question is whether to go and take Azelius. Yeah. In fact, let's not debate it. Let's take that, and then we can go get that oceanic world. How are we doing for food? 137k. So when you think that we produce 784, the positive balance isn't ridiculous. So yeah, turning this this Earth-like, provided we get it, of course, into another agricultural world is probably not a bad idea. I was also wondering whether to break down some more of the farms on our home world, and no, I won't do that because our food position isn't so great as to allow me to do that. So I want you to come over here. The question is whether I build anything else right now. I think I do. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll have 2 stations at each of these, and then we'll look to give them fighter garrisons as well. So that's another colonizer, and yeah, we're going to go out here and make sure we acquire this oceanic world. And obviously, yeah, again, we only care about getting there. We're not really fussed about the one-way journey aspect of the situation yet. Okay, still a problem with metals, so perhaps best to leave off production for the moment. Let's send our scout out. If there is for some reason no connections upwards and we had a safe area here, that would certainly help us. A nice little secure part away from hostile space. Let's assemble these, bring this guy back here, and yeah, we do have a metals deficit, but I really do need to make sure that we are building military installations. Because let's have a look at the economics tab and the chart. So control stars, we're catching up. Population, we're doing very well now. So I'm happy about that. Number of fleets, look, we're improving, but we're well down here. I've got lots of work to do on that front. Science, we've come from behind, so I'm happy with that. And minerals mined, yeah, blasting away now, so that's good. And our empire is the most developed of the 3 races down here. For all we know, there could be other races out here storming ahead or lagging behind. And that is something I do need to do, actually, is think about designing some stealth ships to get out and see what we can see over here. Right, so we've got more. We've got another colony ship. We're going to go to this world. We're going to go to this world. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send the colony ship in this direction to give us options. We can either go and secure a world which perhaps isn't on the A list in terms of not being an Earth-like, but could be something that creates a bottleneck. And let us keep cranking out the colonizers. I was wondering whether to build those stealth ships now, but I think in view of our resource shortages, we need to remain focused on expanding our sort of resource gathering and production capacity, and focusing on then defending that. So yeah, really, I don't have the spare resources to go on a little jolly into hostile space. We will do that, before declaring war. Particularly on those little koala bastards who stole my Gaia. Exhausted dwarf, it's a cul-de-sac kind of thing. Let's have a look at this anomaly. Plenty of plutonium. Oh, that's good. Excuse me while I have another slurp of wine. So yeah, we've done well on the plutonium this game from the various anomalies. So I'm happy about that. And we've got another colonizer constructed. Let's see what we've got around here then. So a frozen world with plenty of metals and organics. So let's I'm going to do that straight away, actually. Yeah, we're okay there. And with a surplus still of 12,000 people. So let's continue to crank out the not fuel haulers, misclick there by me, a colonizer. And I know in my last game I expanded too much in the sense of I went for too many colonies and people started starving, but I think this time we've got at least some agricultural worlds that are producing a decent amount of food to keep up. And we've got, at the moment, we've got an 80 million stockpile, so I'm feeling a bit. Oh yeah, so this was a dead end. Yeah, so that is yeah, it's a nice world with good metals, good organics, and yeah, the production's not too exciting, but still. So let's. In fact, what we'll do is we'll come over here, refuel from our new colony. So yeah, it could be that these don't join up. In which case, this whole part of our empire could be safe. That would be nice. So we've built that, and yeah, okay, fine. Construction delays. Okay, great. We've got another colony ship, and maybe let's continue to. Is there anywhere I should be grabbing just to make sure we get it? So we're going to get Azaleus. What about these down here? I've forgotten there was an Earth-like. Oh my gosh. Oh, if the little buggers get it, because I've forgotten. Between I was only playing this yesterday. I'm getting old and senile. Oh, if I've forgotten, and they get it because of my. Oh right, so we've got some better power generation now. Let's exit that. It's not revolutionary from memory, but it is better. It will give us more options. Coming up to 20. Well, we're just past 29 minutes now, so I'll stop the episode here and see you next time. Thanks very much.